twos, and welcome to Tuesday's maths lesson. And I hope you all had fun doing your borrowing yesterday. Thank you for sending all the work, and you guys really look like that you're understanding this brilliantly, so we're all very proud of you. Okay, today's date is 09-06-2020. And we are carrying on with subtraction using soldier sums with borrowing. Okay, so remember my houses. I have my ones house and my tens house, and we need to knock on the tens door so that I can get a 10 from them when my numbers are too small. Okay, what you need today is a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker, your blue maths books, and obviously, as always, your maths brains on and ready for this day. First, I want to give you a challenge, and your challenge is to count in 3 to 36 forwards and backwards on your whiteboard and send your pictures to your groups. And I'm going to put my little icon there saying challenge accepted. I know you can all do it. So when you finish writing it down, you can unpause the video and check that you are correct. So let's recap forwards. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. And I know from last week we practiced this, and I know that you all are getting it. So let's go backwards. 36, 33, 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3. Super job on the challenge today, grade 2s. Okay, so let's work together and practice a little bit. 55, take away 39. You're going to do this on your whiteboard for me, setting up in your 10s and 1s, so that we can see if you remembered from yesterday how to do the borrowing. So I start with my 1s and I say 5 take away 9. Oh, I can't do that. 5 is too small. So I knock next door and I say to the 10s, please, Mr. 50, can I have one of your 10s? So he says, of course. We cross out the 5 and he becomes a 40 and gives me a 10. So now my sum in my 1's house is 15 take away 9, which is 6. And then I jump next door to the 10s and I say my sum is 4 take away 3, which is 1, and my answer is 16. If you did that correctly, please give yourself a high five. Excellent. Let's rub that off the board. And let's do the next sum, 72 minus 48. Again, setting up in your 10s and 1s columns. And let's start with the 1s. So my sum in the 1s house is 2 take away 8. Hold on, boys and girls. I can't do 2 take away 8 because 2 is smaller than 8. So I jump next door and have a knock on the door and I say, Mr. 70, please can I have one of your 10s? I don't have enough. So he says, sure, that's not a problem. Cross out the 70, he becomes a 60, and he gives us a 10 in the baby's house. Now our new sum is 12 take away 8, and that is 4. And then we can go back to the 10's house and say, what is your sum? It is 6 take away 4 is 2, and our answer is 24. Fantastic. I know you are all doing super well with this. Okay, let's do our last one. Practicing on the board. Please do that sum on the board. Pause the video and then check your answer. So we've got 30 take away 5 and we've set it up. So now we are going to take away from the 1's house and we say 0 take away 5. I can't do 0 take away 5. 0 is too small. So I'm going to have to knock next door and say, Mr. 30, please can I have one of your 10s? And he says, of course you can. So I cross out Mr. 30 and he becomes 20. And I give a 10 over to the 1s. Now my sum in the 1's house is 10 take away 5, which is 5. And then we can go into the 10's house and do the sum. which is 2, take away 0, and that is 2. So my answer is 25. How easy peasy is that, grade 2s? Right, let's look at today's work. You've got page 26 in your blue maths book, the same as yesterday's. And you're going to do this neatly, and you can color in the little monsters at the bottom. You're going to write your date as 09-06-2020, and you can use your yellow and green. And please remember to borrow 10 from next door. You cannot take 7 away from 9, or 0 away from 1, or 5 away from 4. 4 away from 5. So look at your numbers very, very carefully to make sure that you can do the takeaway sum. All right. So enjoy those few sums in your book. Please get mommy or daddy or granny or grandpa to send us a picture of what it is you've been doing. And I will see you tomorrow.